Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Simon, this is Brett.
Hello, and this
It's really unnecessary.
is super rare and he's waving.
Finished?
Yes.
Right. Anyway, today we're going to be having a look at something that I got given by my mum and dad. And the reason they gave me them is because my dad bought them and never did anything with them. So he decided he wanted to get rid, so he gave them to me. And they are two Atlas Edition models. Now, Atlas Editions are a company that makes some models, and they normally do at least one model quite cheap. But in this instance, they actually put two models together and made them really cheap. They were actually £2.99p.
Each.
No, for the two. And what you got was you got the two models, a booklet, and also a reproduction front cover of the newspaper. Now, unfortunately, my dad didn't give me the booklet or the newspaper cover, but he did give me both models. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at them and see whether they are worth a little bit more than the £2.99 that he actually paid for them. What are you doing?
He's found them.
They ain't hard to find. You knew where they were, you donut. But first of all, these are two models battleships from World War II. Now the first one we're going to show is the mighty HMS Hood. Now the HMS Hood was the pride of the British Navy for over 20 years. Now unfortunately, sometimes bad things do happen. So the Hood was remarked as the best battleship the British had, and it was sent after Bismarck, and what some people consider a really lucky shot ended up going through the deck of the boat, down into the munitions, and exploding and destroyed the boat quite quickly, unfortunately. But this is quite a nice model. It's die-cast metal, and it's got some really nice detail to it.
Hang on, which side's the front?
The what?
The front.
The what?
The front.
You mean the bow?
Do I look like someone who's an expert with ships?
I wouldn't say that the wrong way if I was you. This is the bow, which would be the front, and this is the stern. Do you know how you can tell?
How?
Well, when do you put the propellers at the front of a boat?
From this angle, it looks like there are two on each side. I don't know why, but it did.
Two, what looks like two on each side?
Propellers there, propellers there.
No, this is flat. But
Your arm was in the way.
it is a nice model. You've got quite a lot of detail on here. And how much would that be? That'd be about £1.50 back when you bought it. So for £1.50...
Wait, would it?
Yeah, because it's half of, well, £2.99 round out to £3, £1.50 a model. And there's a little bit of weight to it, not a lot. But for die-cast metal, you've got the masts, the little boats on here, the turrets, the propellers on the back, the rudder. It is, and on a nice plinth. It does look nice, and it would display nice. I haven't actually displayed these, but I'm going to. So bring over your turntable, and we'll let the camera take a good look at it.
And you don't spin it.
Okay, but do it slowly then. But you've got the details. You've got the oh, it's gone out of my head what these boats are called.
Maybe someone could leave a comment.
Lifeboats.
Took him too long to work that one out, even though he only said it in the beginning of the video before he actually started recording.
Oh, I'm getting old. Shut up.
Well, you're not lying.
Shut up. So, I think that's a nice model, don't you?
Mm.
And it's on a nice plinth, and I think it's done well. Now, if this was up on eBay, how much do you think somebody might be asking for that?
It's probably more than £2.
Probably. I expect somebody would be like between 5 and 10, maybe a bit more.
Maybe 50?
No. But
Okay,
I
maybe
think it's a nice model. Right, shall we move on to the next one?
Fine.
Actually, before I do, I don't know if I did it already, but I will tilt it up on
The answer is no, no, you did not.
And let the camera see the top details. If they are, move your bear. Do you like it?
I already answered that.
I've got to find a place to put this now. And then there is the little anchors put on the sides. And everything else. Right, move that for 1 minute and I'll get...
Why do I need to move it though?
Alright, I'll put it on here. Next we have, what's this called?
Bismarck.
Bismarck. Now, I'm going to tell you something in a minute that I found quite funny.
What?
Well, I was on Amazon yesterday.
Strongly round.
I was on Amazon yesterday and there was a model of Bismarck for sale on Amazon. Now, on this model, there is one thing that is not historically or accurately correct. Can you tell me what that is?
The swastikas?
Yeah, on here you've got two like grey stripes going across. Those actually would have been where a certain symbol that some people don't like would have been. Now on Amazon yesterday I was looking at a model and I read the reviews on it. And a person in the reviews actually complained that the symbols were actually on the boat, which kind of makes you wonder why you'd be buying a boat which would have that on there and then complain about it being on there.
Well, that just doesn't make any sense.
But let's have a look around what you've got. You've got your turrets again like they did before. But here, there's a little airplane. Now the reason is, on board Bismarck, there is a little hangar.
Where?
Where? What do you mean where?
Where's the hangar?
It'd be near where the planes are, so I would have thought it'd be underneath this side, I think, if I'm right. I might not be right, but
Maybe someone can leave a comment.
I think it's under here. But there was 4 little airplanes. Now these planes could be brought out and they would be launched with a catapult, and then they were seaplanes so they could land in the water next to the boat. Now the worst thing about it is there is one little plane on here. Now when Bismarck was actually going down, the plan was that the admiral or the people in charge on Bismarck, who was left in charge, wanted to get all the war diaries and everything off of Bismarck, and the crew was given notes to take home, and they loaded up the little airplane with it, and just as they were about to launch the airplane, the catapult failed, so he never actually got to leave the boat.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It is, yeah. But I think this is a really nice model as well. I think it's made really well. There's some really nice little details on it. Sorry. There's some nice details on it. You've got where the airplane is. You've also got the little boats that were on the deck that never got launched.
What's the point of having them on there then?
Well, it was supposed to be if they're sinking, you do it, but it's a bit difficult to do that when you're in the middle of something, isn't it? But I think it's a nice detailed model again, and for £1.50 I think if you did buy that for £1.50 you might think you had a little bit of a bargain.
What have you been told to not do?
Swear.
And? Say particular words by any chance? Like, anyway. And I had a bargain.
Don't remember that.
Or just anything to do with the word bargain. Don't say the word bargain now, though.
But for a model of that price and for this size, I think the details are quite nice on it. There are some little details that I wish were a little bit different. Like, even if you're not putting the signs on here, if they made that red and white and then left it blank, I think that would have been quite good. But for how you're mostly going to see it, I think it's quite a nice model, isn't it? Nice details and everything.
Is it worth £1 or more?
I think it's worth more than £1.50.
How much?
To be fair. Well, at the time, their thing was, I think they said the value was around 20 something pound, wasn't it? Yeah, over £20, between 20, 26, 27 pound they said the value was, maybe a bit more. So, but they do say that to make it a bit more appealing. But I do really think that this was
So how much do you
worth
think
more.
it's worth?
I think if I went to a toy fair and saw that for between £5 and £10 or £10, it wouldn't be a bad price, to be honest with you. There are people that could pay more, but I'm spoilt because I got it for free. What?
I like the fact you just go, well, I'm spoilt, so because I had it for free.
Well, I did because my dad bought them and then he didn't use them, so he gave them to me. So I had the choice of what I want to do with them, and I'm going to put them on display.
Wrong place.
Well, I'll give you it back later on, but you don't need it.
Supposed to go with this
So
way.
there they are. 2 mighty battleships from World War II.
And 1 bear.
And 1 waste of time from 2021.
2021 or 2020?
It's 2021 now.
But it's 2020 when you bought him.
Okay.
And you can't deny that fact.
Okay. But anyway, what do you think of these models? Do you like them? Do you think they're worth between £5 and £10? Do you think they're worth more than that?
Maybe somebody leave comments.
Do you also wish that, like the person on Amazon, that they left the symbols off, or do you wish that they put them on? Let us know. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Right, and he's waving. Now guess what he's going to do?
Go on holiday.
He's going to jump in your face.